I'm going to Cornell Medical College in New York City.
Next year, I am headed to Los Angeles, where I will be living with my soon-to-be husband. We're getting married in July, and then I will be pursuing filmmaking, creative writing, and slam poetry, and we'll see how that goes.
Have no idea.
Next year, I'll be headed for Deloitte down in Washington, D.C.
After graduation, I am going to be at the University of Glasgow studying Russian and Eastern European politics and history.
We're both headed to Google in New York
to work as software engineers.
After graduation, I will be returning to Serbia, where I did a gap year through the Bridger program before coming to Princeton, through the Martin A. Dale Fellowship. And I'm actually going to be sort of telling untold stories of the Romani and Serbian hostility in the region through a play, through a documentary play that I will write based on interviews that I have with Romani and Serbian youth and adults.
Next year I'm going to be in Strasbourg, France, teaching English.
Alright, so I'm working at a hardware startup in New York City over the summer. I'll be there for 2-3 months, and then following that I'll do grad school. I'm going to do a master's at Carnegie Mellon for a robotics combo program with entrepreneurship.
I'm going to an urban sustainability startup post-graduation called Flux.
After graduation, I'll be working at a healthcare consulting firm in Connecticut.
Next August, I'll start working at Wealthfront. It's a startup in Palo Alto, and I'll be a back-end software engineer, and I'm really excited to go out to the Bay and explore.
I'll be a camp counselor in northern Minnesota, and after that, on August 16th, once I'm free, I don't have any plans after that, but I'm still waiting to hear back from the Peace Corps, and I'm applying to a few teaching fellowships as well.
I'll be in Glasgow at the Royal Conservatory of Scotland studying acting.
I am working at CASES, which is Center for Alternative Sentencing and Employment Services, and it's an alternative to incarceration in New York City.
I am heading to Providence, Rhode Island to dance with Festival Ballet Providence for the summer, and hopefully that'll turn into a year-long opportunity.
I'm moving to New York to work at a healthcare consulting firm called the Marwood Group.
I'm headed to South Vietnam to teach English at a community college through the PIA, Princeton Asia program.
And I'm trying to get a job right now, currently filling out applications, hopefully to do some environmental sort of work in Washington, D.C.
I'm pursuing an acting career, so I have a 6-month gig after graduation here in Princeton, and then after that I'll be on the non-equity audition circuit and trying to get jobs.
I'm headed to San Francisco working for Excel Partners, venture capital.
I'm going to be at Yale for graduate school in chemistry.
I'm going to be at Palantir in New York City working as a deployment strategist.
Next year I'll be in Shanghai college counseling.
After graduation, I'm working in San Francisco for Visa.
I'm heading to Washington, D.C. to be paralegal for Hughes Hefner Reed.
I'm moving to New York and I don't have a job yet.
I have no clue.
I don't know, wherever the wind takes me.